Today, I would like to share with you a simple way in which you or anybody else in your community
You probably will be thinking at this
can
point in our
watch
retreat,
one of
as
Father
it comes to a
Thomas's
conclusion,
videos
how am I going
or
to
any other video
put
on
some of
YouTube
this
using subtitles in their own language, whatever that language may be. So let's see how it's done. And it's really very easy. The first thing I do is I go to this little wheel here, which is settings. I click on that. And the second item says subtitles. This is showing me that this video only has one set of subtitles. Since it only says the word English, the subtitles have already been corrected, edited by somebody in contemplative outreach. So they are going to be very, very good. And that is going to help us with the subtitles in other languages. So I choose subtitles English and look at what I get. I get a menu that says off English, auto translate. And this is really where the magic happens. If by any chance the option auto translate does not show up, you click on to subtitle and then English. And you click on English again and then choose auto translate and your language. I get a menu of all the different languages in the world. Isn't that wonderful? And I am going to choose, in my case, I am going to choose Spanish because that's my native language. And I will be able to tell whether YouTube is doing a good job. So let's see what happens now. I'm going to click play. And sure enough, I get my subtitles in Spanish, generated by YouTube.
To return for a few moments this morning to this diagram that we were discussing the last time or two.
As you see, I was able to get my subtitles in Spanish.
Progression you see here,
and from the little bit that I watched, they were excellent, actually. Now, one of the reasons why they were so excellent is that when we looked at the subtitles, we saw that it said that it was English. The only word that was used was English. And that makes the English subtitles much, much better. And therefore, that will make the subtitles in any other language much better as well.
In the world, or no life at all, if you
This is a game changer, really. This is really pretty awesome. Now, what happens if the subtitles have not been edited, have not been corrected? All right. And again, we go to our little wheel. The subtitles are off. The only subtitles here are the English auto-generated. So I don't see the word English only, but English auto-generated. So in other words, it's what a machine did. But this is what I've got, so I'm going to choose it. And then I am going to go to auto-translate. I'm going to choose Spanish again. All right, so here we are. All right, my friends.
And this was the case with Adam and Eve, that they want to imitate God in every way, with the exception of his humility.
All right, as you saw, if you were a speaker of Spanish, the subtitles here don't have punctuation. They're not as smooth as the ones when, you know, the first one where the English captions had been corrected, but they are pretty good. In other words, they're perfectly understandable. At least in this one, nothing is written in the subtitles that Father Thomas didn't say. So it's much, much, much better than nothing. So this is also available. We would like to suggest that you go to YouTube, you search, you write contemplative outreach. They're going to give you See Outreach. You click on that, and then you look at the videos from the Contemplative Outreach YouTube channel. That is going to help you a lot. Regardless of whether the video has very good English captions or not, this opens up that huge collection of Father Thomas's videos, of being able to watch him teaching in his own words. There is a transmission there that is so valuable. And being able to make this accessible to everyone in the world in their own language is amazing. And I hope it is useful to you and that it is useful to your communities. Thank you, and God bless you.